This is Stop Ball Watching with Tango. Guys, huge news. Tottenham Hotspurs have appointed Robert De Zerbi as new manager. Now, this is crazy because he has got good reputation as a manager. He did really well with his spell at Brighton a few years ago. He did really well. It's unfortunate that Brighton couldn't live up to the expectations of his desire, taking the team to the European stage, but Brighton couldn't afford that kind of activities. But yeah, Robert De Zerbi is Tottenham Hotspur's new manager. Now I've got a different, what do you call it? I got a different view on Tottenham Hotspur's survival in the Premier League right now. I don't think they're going to get relegated now. And I'll tell you why. Because Robert De Zerbi plays really entertaining football and he can get the best out of players, your average players. And I think right now the Tottenham players need a manager with this kind of caliber, even though he's not like a giant manager, but people could see the potential and what he could do with a great team. Spurs are not a great team, but I still think he could make this work, and I think he will keep them in the Premier League. I think now there's more chance for them to survive, and I could see it happening. I could see the progression now, and I could see the players will definitely give it their all. And I could see the fight in Tottenham now because of this manager. And maybe the owners needed this reminder that, you know what, everything's not the, what do you call it? Sorry. Everything's not kosher, like everything's not great. You have to put hands in your pocket, like you have to. Basically, there's a lot of silence. Sorry, guys. This is a podcast, by the way. Yeah, but it's between me and the audience. I don't have no guest, unfortunately, today. But I'm trying to figure out something as I'm speaking into the microphone. Robert De Zerbi will get the best out of these players. And I think they got a better chance of survival now. This is enough for me to think that, okay, the Tottenham owners had to make a rash decision and the correct decision, but they should have done this earlier. They should have done this in the January transfer window time, because then they could have. But obviously they did it. They did it for that reason, so they don't have to go into their pockets and start spending. So it makes sense. It makes sense, guys. I'm trying to figure out something. So I apologize if I'm just pausing a lot. I'm just trying to figure out something real quick. Okay, I got it now. Guys, I'm just trying to input my new intro I created, and I'm just trying to see if it works. Let's see. Let's give it a go. Well, there's supposed to be a sound with that. There's supposed to be a sound with that. I don't know why the sound didn't come. Let me try again. Okay. I don't know why the sound didn't come. I don't know if you guys heard it, but that's not important. Let's get back to topic. So let's see what can happen. Who have they got left in the Premier League? Should we check who they got left? But first, let's just get into this appointment a bit more clear. So Tottenham have confirmed the appointment of Robert De Zerbi as the new head coach. He has been given a 5-year contract, but all eyes are on the remainder of the season, as he's been charged with keeping the club in the Premier League. So I think he's going. You know what? I don't understand. I really don't understand this yet. Why did it take it? Why does it have to be to this situation where the owners react? Like, I don't understand. Why leave it so late? Because they're still not guaranteed. I might believe they'll stay up, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to stay up. They're not. The owners, this happens a lot in football institutions that are not run properly and like basically are a cash cow, basically there for just money purpose, just for investment, just a business model. The ones that actually care about the club having success and trophies and creating that football dynasty, creating a bigger brand for football terms, as in like we are the greatest team in the world kind of thing. Like a lot of teams, a lot of team owners that don't have that mentality and just think about the dollars and the pounds, they always have to do it the hard way. And the funny thing is, they still have to spend money, but it's like they want to delay it as much as possible, which is kind of funny because regardless, you know, you're going to have to spend. If you want to stay up, you have to spend. Let's go over the Tottenham Hotspur's remaining fixtures. So they got Sunderland next, which is going to be a tough game. Sunderland's been great this season at home. That's going to be a tough one. Then they got Sunderland away from home. Then they got Brighton at home. Then they got on my niece's birthday, Brighton at home. Then they've got, who have they got after that? They got Wolves away from home. That's a relegation battle there, right there. Then they've got Sunderland at home. That's crazy. And then they've got Leeds at home, but that's to be like decided. We don't know what date that's gonna fall. Then they got Chelsea away, and that's the game everyone thought that Tottenham Hotspurs would get relegated. Chelsea relegating them, that would be poetic and crazy at the same time. Who they got after Chelsea? They got Everton at home. So you know what, guys? After seeing their fixtures, they can survive, especially with De Zerbi as the manager. But we'll find out when they have their first game. I think they'll get that manager bounce, and I think that they might just about escape. It'll be a great escape though, but they should have never been there in the first place. But after the horrible start of the season, and they did have a lot of injuries, you can kind of understand the situation. But it would have been funny if they got relegated. But realistically, for football, I think, I don't know, guys, man. But I do think they'll just about avoid the drop. I think Robert De Zerbi is an excellent manager. He plays attacking, free flow football. I mean, check his stint at Marseille and at Brighton before that. Yeah, I think Robert De Zerbi will make Tottenham Hotspur survive. But who knows? Guys, like, subscribe, share. Stop ball watching with Tango. And I'll catch you in the next one.